Hello and welcome to Platinum Review number 1, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, the very first Platinum trophy I've ever earned. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is a third-person action shooter released at launch for the PlayStation 5 in 2021. Developed by one of my favorite developers, Insomniac Games, known for the Spyro and Spider-Man series, Rift Apart is the first mainline game since 2013's Into the Nexus, and first overall since 2016's PS4 reboot. As a launch game, it was an opportunity to showcase the new speed and advancements of the PS5, and boy did it not disappoint. The game begins with a quick teaser scene for new protagonist Ribbit. She is running through the city and trying to stay low-key.
Your suit seems to be working nicely, blending right in. There is the assistant, and there is the infobot. Masterful work. Now get out of there and decrypt that thing.
We get some insight into her character as she helps a civilian in trouble and removes her helmet, sacrificing her cover in order to help.
Gotta go. Here, it'll help you get home. I designed it to be one size fits all, so it should. Thank you.
Following this, we switch over to Ratchet & Clank. They are being celebrated as heroes of the galaxy with a parade in their honor. It has been 10 years since they retired from hero work, and all is seemingly going well. Among the guests attending the festivities are familiar favorites Captain Quark, Skid McMarks, and Rusty Pete. However, it is not long before things start to break down along the parade route.
Is this supposed to be a reenactment of?
Ratchet, I do not believe this is part of the show.
You are reacquainted with some of Ratchet's usual gadgets: tether shot, magna boots, gliding, and grind rail skating. Despite the long layoff, Ratchet & Clank dispose of the enemies with ease. At the end of the parade route, Clank surprises Ratchet with news that he has repaired the previously damaged Dimensionator so they can use it to travel between dimensions and find the lost Lombaxes, and hopefully, Ratchet's family. Before Ratchet can accept the gift, Dr. Nefarious shows up and steals the Dimensionator for himself.
I didn't expect to see you here. Considering my goons were meant to annihilate you 8 minutes ago.
Put down the Dimensionator, Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator. Yeah, right. Today, you will see what losing feels like. Spoiler, it's exhausting.
In an attempt to stop Nefarious from using the device, Ratchet shoots at it, but doing so inadvertently makes it start to create interdimensional rifts. It is here that we are introduced to the game's newest ability, Rift Tether. This allows Ratchet to travel between large gaps in physical space in an instant. After a battle with Nefarious, in which Ratchet and Clank are victorious once more, Nefarious, tired of always losing, uses the Dimensionator to teleport them to a world in which he always wins.
Going to a dimension where I always win, so you can finally know how it feels.
After landing in this new world, the Dimensionator begins to go haywire. And Clank is transported alone and damaged to a new area. It is here that he encounters Rivet.
What have you done?
Who are you?
Someone with a lot of questions. Let's go for a ride.
Wait, I have to find my friend.
Meanwhile, Dr. Nefarious rejoices in his victory.
It's me? It's me! It worked! It worked! I am the winner!
The game then follows two simultaneous paths. The first follows Rivet and Clank, and the other Ratchet, and an eventual new character. While wandering around, Ratchet spots Clank attached to the back of what appears to be another Lombax. But before he can wave him down, Clank and Rivet leave the planet. Ratchet then enters Club Nefarious looking for Phantom, the alternate Skid, who is part of a resistance group against Emperor Nefarious, the Dr. Nefarious of this dimension. He hopes that Phantom can help him find a ship to get off the planet.
Can't believe! First mission in forever and my cover's blown!
Phantom? Is Skid? I'll handle this, Phantom. You just get to safety.
Nice work, new guy.
Thanks.
Ratchet eventually reaches Phantom, who gives him Glitch, a holographic robot that can infiltrate an access console to obtain a ship to leave.
Yeah, hi. You must be Glitch. I'm Ratchet.
This begins a mini-game type of side mission where you control Glitch and shoot virus pods. Clearing the virus nest completes the mini-game. These Glitch encounters can be skipped, but all must be cleared to get a trophy, so don't skip them.
That was all me. I did it! Oh, man! I really... Well... Anyway, looks like the computer is back online.
This grants access to the Emperor's lair, where Ratchet steals a ship and continues looking for Clank.
I'm coming, Clank. Oh, no, 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 no!
Welcome, oh master of us all. Password, please.
Why do I need a password? I'm the Emperor. How about I obliterate you instead? Ha 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 ha!
We then get to play as Rivet for the first time. She does not believe Clank's story of how he and Ratchet arrived in this dimension.
Now you just have to find your friend who is also miraculously a Lombax to save the day.
And get home.
You must seriously think I'm an idiot. Look, as real as I'm sure this Dr. Nefarious is, this has the Emperor written all over it.
Upon arriving in Sargasso, the planet of Rivet's hideout, the ship is attacked and crashes.
Oh dear.
Brace for impact!
Oh. Look out.
Rivet and Clank must ride a Speedle to help her friends, the Morts, who are being harassed by Goons for Less cronies.
We didn't follow that Lombax and his Robopet across dimensions just to get stopped by some fuzzballs. So you got like 9.5 seconds to tell us where they're at. 1.
Okay. Do not enter. Got it.
May I take a look? I have some experience with dimensional anomalies.
Sure.
After clearing them out, Clank then enters a nearby anomaly to reach the space between dimensions where he meets Gary, a cosmic prophet. Clank is informed that he is a key to fixing the dimensional anomalies and preventing cataclysm. After completing this task, Rivet takes Clank to her hideout, while the Morts fix her ship. It is here that Rivet links into Clank's memories and discovers not only that he is telling the truth, but that a fellow Lombax exists. With the Morts having repaired the ship, Rivet travels to Skartsu debris field in search of parts to fix Clank's broken communicator.
Welcome to Xerxes, your newly interdimensional gastropub and battleplex. I will take your coat and also all your weapons.
No.
Namaste, and peace be with you, Rivet.
Hey, Zerky, have you seen our favorite first mate anywhere? I need a signal booster.
Well. Meet again, my wishes.
Here, they encounter Pierre, the alternate Rusty Pete, and embark on arena battles at Xerxes to obtain the required parts.
Welcome, my thieves, to Zircon Jr.'s Slaughterplex. Are you ready to witness the excitement, the pain, the carnage?
This is similar to the wave-based arena battles the series is known for. Completing at least one gold cup is required for a trophy. These provide great opportunity to wreak havoc, upgrade weapons, and earn bolts and raritanium for spending. Bolts are used to purchase ammo and new weapons, while raritanium is used to upgrade those weapons to earn additional ammo capacity and firepower. After clearing the arena, Pierre reluctantly rewards Rivet with the needed parts, and the communicator is repaired.
Eventually and dramatically, I will get my revenge. But yes, take your back.
Clank is able to make contact with Ratchet, and they decide that in order to fix the anomalies and return the universe to its rightful state, they must recreate the Dimensionator and return to their home world with Dr. Nefarious.
In fact, I am with the Lombax now.
Hey, I'm Rivet.
What? Hi. Wow, this is... Oh, wait, okay. I have to tell you something. Dr. Nefarious just crowned himself Emperor of this dimension.
He did what? No. I've got my hands full with my own Nefarious.
That's the thing. We've got to get him and us out of here, but without the Dimensionator...
I think we have to build a new one.
Meanwhile, Dr. Nefarious, now aware of the presence of both Rivet and Ratchet, puts a bounty out for their capture, which results in numerous and intense enemy presence on the upcoming planets.
There are two insolent Lombaxes running around trying to ruin everything! So, I'm offering a bounty of 3 squillion Nefarious freedom coupons to anyone who can bring me those fuzzy miscreants, dead or alive! But preferably alive, so I can have some fun with them first.
From here, the story focuses back to Ratchet, who travels to Savali in search of blueprints for the Dimensionator. Here, he encounters Gary, who explains that the interdimensional archives will have the blueprints, but an active invasion is preventing access.
Ratchet! Gary! Your reputation precedes you. You'll need to go to the interdimensional archives. My apprentice can help you. But,
Town under attack?
how did you know?
On his way to stop the enemies, Ratchet runs into Gary's apprentice, Kit. Kit temporarily agrees to assist Ratchet in reaching the archives. Ratchet obtains hover boots, which allow for high-speed travel. Together, Ratchet and Kit fight their way through large numbers of enemies and rescue local monks, who in return for the help grant access to the archives.
Dimensional map is safe.
Inside, Ratchet discovers Lombax's writing and realizes that they must have built the facility. Kit accesses the records and discovers that the forge needed to build the Dimensionator is located on Kadaro Station. Upon exiting the archives, the planet is once again under heavy attack. To ensure the protection of the archives, Kit shows her true form, a warbot, and destroys the enemy ships with ease. Despite Ratchet's encouragement, Kit is hesitant to get close to him out of fear for his safety. She tells her backstory, in which she was created for the Emperor's protection and was built to destroy and hurt those who oppose him.
One night on patrol, I spotted a rebel in the Imperial Zone. So I tried to stop them. That is what I was built to do. Hurt.
Knowing this, Ratchet is not fazed and wishes to team up with Kit once more. Grateful for his kindness, Kit joins Ratchet on his journey to Kadaro Station. Back with Rivet, she and Clank land on Blizar Prime in search of phase quartz. Blizar Prime is a large mining facility, but it is unstable and damaged. They are able to travel between realms and enter a version that is free of destruction and access the planet's mine to drill. However, similar to the alternate universe, the catastrophe here is inevitable. The drill was damaged by the dimensional rift, and operation to mine phase quartz will result in destruction. Rivet and Clank must prevent the facility's demise and battle many enemies. Unfortunately, the only piece of phase quartz that was just mined is shot to pieces and rendered useless. Rivet is not deterred though, as the Morts have told stories of the Fixer, someone who can repair any damaged item. So, they set off in search of this so-called Fixer.
Lombax Vandals have not escaped. How could they if... We haven't even caught them yet, huh? You morons! Here. You want some truth? My Lombax bounty is now 27 squadrillion parabucks. Just look at it all. So big, so real, so totally not made up. And it can all be yours when you catch those stupid Lombaxes!
Rivet and Clank land on Tauren 4 in search of the Fixer. Here, they find a local who shows them to the Fixer, but there's just one problem. The Fixer is a giant robot, but has broken down in a large-scale battle against pirates and is without power. Rivet and Clank set out to reach the Fixer, but are intercepted by Pierre.
Ahoy, yo-ho, yo-ho, our time has finally come. Let us plunder like mad and go break back, for the Fixer is all but done.
Look here, mateys, this looks useful. In fact, I've a notion that it be crucial.
It seems fate has brought us together again, ma petite Rivet.
Guess fate really loves seeing you get your butt kicked, Pierre.
Ah! You, pirate mateys, attack!
After defeating mini-boss Wee Roger, Pierre destroys his own ship, and he and his crew are sent retreating, allowing Rivet to restore power to the Fixer.
Halt my hearties! Our command ship is lost! Destroy it now! We'll eat the expenses! Are ye sure? However, the Fixer is malfunctioning and immediately begins attacking Rivet and Clank.
he deems them broken due to Clank missing his arm. Seemingly trapped and with impending death, Clank convinces the Fixer that he is in fact fixed, and fixes the broken logic loop of the Fixer.
I am fixed.
What are you doing?
Improvising. I may be different than I was, but you helped me realize I am still Clank.
I am quite relieved.
Grateful, the Fixer in return restores the phase quartz to its original working form. Ratchet and Kit talk of the uncertainty of the future and Ratchet's insecurities of himself and his fear of meeting his lost family. Kit reassures him and attempts to ease his doubts as he had done for her earlier. On Kadaro Station, Ratchet and Kit fight their way into the station using dimensional travel. They continue their journey, where they encounter Junkbot, who helps them locate the Rubion Forge needed to craft the Dimensionator.
I'm Ratchet.
Oh, that is great! Hello, Ratchet! Were you looking for me? That would be great, too. Ooh, can I call you Chet?
No. And no. I'm looking for some Blizon.
Oh, I know just the place! But I lost my access arm in all of this water! Have to drain it, but how, Ratch? How?
Calm down. I'll handle it.
Well done! You totally done! Aw, I have never seen you so playful before!
That's playful?
Inside, Kit tricks the bot by pretending to be an interior decorator.
Was I talking to you?
You are talking to me.
We are under lockdown. How did you and your Steve get in here?
I am inspecting your facility and how white it is and orange because I am an interior decorator, first class. And the Emperor wanted this redecoration to be a surprise for you and your team. But now, you ruined it.
I would never do that to the Emperor. Please come in and consider my memory banks deleted.
While Ratchet attempts to use the forge, but hits the wrong button and it breaks down. Ratchet uses Glitch to clear the system and restore access to the forge. After more battles and interdimensional travel, Ratchet and Kit are able to fully restore power to the forge and create the new Dimensionator shell.
Power restored to maximum level.
Schematics uploaded.
All that is left is to meet up with Rivet and Clank to combine it with the phase quartz. At Xerxes, a nervous Rivet and Ratchet finally meet face to face.
What's it? Hey.
Hey! Yes, hi. I have Clank.
I mean, come on,
You got nothing.
yeah, I got nothing. Oh, sorry. Rivet, this is...
Kit, I have been looking forward to meeting you.
Me too.
After brief introductions, they are ambushed by Dr. Nefarious, who takes the Dimensionator.
Dr. Nefarious.
Does this dimension love me or what? My problems deliver themselves right to me.
How many times you beat this guy?
Clearly not enough.
Rivet, eager to take on this version of Nefarious, tackles him out the window, and an epic battle and chase ensues. Throughout the battle, Nefarious uses the Dimensionator to transfer the fight to different worlds. Eventually, they battle back to the arena, where Rivet emerges victorious, but only temporarily. When all is looking up, Emperor Nefarious returns. It is immediately apparent that Emperor Nefarious is nothing like Dr. Nefarious.
Wow! What a battle! Are we done having fun? Come on! Give it up for Rivet and her first victory!
He is ruthless, deadly, and in control.
Wait! I've been fighting rebels for years. Let me help you wipe them out.
Ah, my, strange fan wants to assist. Tantalizing. Why don't we make this interesting? A home game, perhaps?
Emperor Nefarious leaves for Sargasso, as Ratchet and Rivet split up once more. Rivet follows him to Sargasso, while Ratchet leaves in search of Quantum, the alternate Captain Quark. On Sargasso, the planet is under intense attack from the Emperor. The Morts are in trouble, as is all life on the planet, as Rivet battles to save them all. It is a war zone, and the battles are awesome, fun, and epic, as Rivet and Kit mesh as a team. Kit happens upon an anomaly, and similar to Clank earlier, assists Gary to clear it and help ward off Cataclysm. Rivet then gets to fly Trudy, a dragon-like creature, but it is not enough, as Emperor Nefarious sends Rivet to a pocket dimension. While here, Rivet tells the story of how she lost her arm to one of Emperor Nefarious' warbots.
It happened during a mission. I found a secret entrance into the Emperor's tower. So I tried to sneak in, alone. The door was right there. I didn't notice one of Nefarious' warbots was nearby. I thought I could run. I wasn't fast enough. Then it just stopped. I got away before it could finish the job.
Kit, who realizes it was her who injured Rivet, attempts to tell her, but Rivet finds an escape, and the conversation is cut short. Meanwhile, Ratchet lands on Ardolis, the pirate base, in search of Pierre, who knows the whereabouts of Quantum. Upon arrival, the planet is in chaos, as Pierre is set to be executed for failing earlier and blowing up his own ship. The reunited Ratchet and Clank fight through waves of pirates and save Pierre from death.
That ship had to go boom on Molonos. One could even say it destroyed itself. Oh, bubbles!
In return, he tells them to travel to Skull Mountain and complete the pirate trials to find Quantum. These pirate trials end up being no more than a theme park, where Ratchet must repeat pirate songs in the correct order and fight pirates off before earning pirate armor and reaching Quantum.
Parties, sing shanties. Firework indeed! Now the little matey!
Oh yeah, forgot to mention our second try will be temporarily out of order. You can just keep going.
Quantum is pretending to be a robot to fit in with the pirates, but accidentally knocks off his fake helmet.
You're, in danger. The Emperor has
Dimensionator?
You already knew?
Har har! We bugged him. Greatest job we ever pulled. So actually, he's the one in danger.
We could get ahead of the Emperor with that thing.
Thing? It's me face.
But you're not a robot.
What? Ye dare!
The pirates, thinking he has killed the captain and wearing his head, turn on him. Ratchet must save Quantum, who decides to change careers and join him.
So, this Captain Quark, is he a pirate in your dimension too?
No, he's a hero. Even though he's betrayed us, surrendered to save his own skin, taking credit for our...
He's a hero?
Because no matter how many times he screws up, he's always there when it matters most. He never stops trying.
The dimension's falling apart. The Emperor's all-powerful, and my life's in danger. Perfect time for a career change.
As usual, the victory is short-lived, as Emperor Nefarious shows up. Quantum falls into a dimensional rift, but saves Ratchet in the process. Emperor Nefarious is unhappy with his ultimate victory over his many enemies. Unfulfilled, he decides to conquer all other dimensions, and must steal the dimensional map from Savali.
That's it. Where's the joy? The bliss? The murderous enlightenment?
equated happiness with success. And now that you've achieved it, life is meaningless.
What could you possibly know about success, you... That's it. I haven't really won yet. There are still so many other dimensions waiting to be conquered.
Good luck finding them. It took me years just to figure out the coordinates for this one.
That's because you forgot the first rule of road tripping. Always bring a map.
Ratchet and Rivet, who listen in through a bug that Quantum had previously planted on the Emperor, attempt to beat him to Savali, but Ratchet is too late. The archives have been destroyed, and the map is gone. Rivet chases down the Emperor's flagship to try and retrieve the map.
Emperor Nefarious. I've been waiting for this.
Rivet encounters Gary, who has been kidnapped because he hid the map in an anomaly. Angered, the Emperor is randomly opening rifts in great numbers in hopes of finding it. Gary informs Ratchet that the anomaly can be accessed through the catacombs and the map can be retrieved. At the catacombs, Ratchet, with the help of the monks, reaches the anomaly. Inside, Clank retrieves the map and returns, but as usual, Emperor Nefarious is waiting and steals the map.
Run! This is our last chance to stop him!
As Ratchet is transported to prison, Kit confronts the Emperor. She shows Rivet her true form, and Rivet learns the truth of her lost arm.
It was you!
Kit is about to crush the Emperor when unexpectedly Dr. Nefarious competently uses the Dimensionator to transport her away. Despite her anger with the truth, Rivet reaches the Emperor's prison, where all enemies are transported to. She fights her way through and creates a massive prison break, freeing Phantom, Quantum, Clank, Ratchet, and despite her uncertainty of ever being able to forgive her, Kit. After an intense conversation between Rivet and Kit Kit decides to stay behind as she deems herself unworthy as a partner due to her guilt.
Mike told me I should try to forgive you.
I am going back to Zavali. I never should have.
Wait! You're just gonna hide again? Now?
I am very... Truly, I am sorry, Rivet. For everything. I am not a good partner.
Well, maybe you could be. If you'd stopped to help me that night instead of running away, things could have been different. Or if you just told the truth, maybe...
Why do none of you understand? I am broken. I will always be broken.
Fine. Go hide. We have a universe to save. Universes, whatever. I don't need a partner anyway.
With the full resistance reunited at Xerxes, they come up with a plan to take out the Emperor, who now has his sights set on Ratchet and Clank's home dimension of Megalopolis. The team sets out to stop the Emperor, but upon arriving find the city dark, ravaged, and already under the Emperor's control. They confront the Emperor, who showcases his new Imperial power suit. With the help of the full team, Ratchet and Clank destroy the suit's heart, rendering it useless and destroyed.
Come! There is a battle to be won!
You got this, Quantum!
Emperor Nefarious, your campaign of destruction, cruelty, and wanton snobbery is over! How's that?
I have goosebumps. Whoa.
You nailed it! Now jump!
Oh, shit!
An enraged Emperor begins teleporting his massive army through dimensional rifts. When all hope looks lost, Kit returns and holds back the army. Rivet then fights and does what she was not able to do in her home dimension, defeat Emperor Nefarious. He is sent backwards towards a rift that Ratchet has opened, but clings to a nearby ledge as a beast pulls him down. He begs for help as Dr. Nefarious comes to his aid.
We can win this together!
What do you know about winning?
Tired of the Emperor's bullying ways and sharing the glory, Dr. Nefarious kicks the Emperor's fingers off the ledge, and he falls into the rift. With the Emperor gone, Ratchet and Clank use the Dimensionator to restore the universe to its rightful state and fully prevent Cataclysm. After the battle, Rivet and Kit agree to move on from the past and form a team. Before they return home, Ratchet invites them to make one more stop, which is likely in search of the Lombaxes, and the story ends. This was a straightforward platinum that anyone who is a longtime fan or a newcomer to the series can add to their collection in short order. If you enjoyed the game as much as I did, getting the platinum will just become a natural extension of trying to do everything the game has to offer. The game also has New Game Plus, which I found myself playing immediately after completing the story because I just wanted to keep playing. The trophies required for the platinum mostly fall into the following categories: story-related, weapon-related, and collectibles. There are some trophies attached to miscellaneous tasks, like playing songs on the jukebox, jumping on parade floats, or completing arena challenges. After finishing the story, you will have automatically obtained the story-related trophies through progression. For the collectible trophies, there are many different collectibles that must be found throughout the game. A familiar collectible that returns from previous games are gold bolts. While there are many in the game, you only need to get 5 for the associated trophy. These unlock different modifiers or cheats that can be enabled during gameplay. Another collectible are Krager bears. These do not show up on the in-game map, but there are only 9 in total that must be found for the trophy. Blizon crystals, of which there are 30, must be hit at least once. These transfer you between dimensions, and almost all you will need will be hit during story progression. The next collectible, Spybots, are required to obtain the Rhino weapon, which is the trophy. These are not too difficult to find, and obtaining the Rhino is well worth the effort. Another collectible are Zerp stones. These are found on Sargasso after assisting the Morts. For the trophy, you only need to find 10, but all 60 are needed for a Spybot. To get all 60, you must first unlock the ability to fly with Trudy. Doing so will allow you to access the remaining Zerp stones in any high-up areas. Another collectible, Lorbs, refer to Lombax lore, and there are 12 unique locations around Savali. However, only 3 are required for the trophy. The final trophy related to collectibles is obtaining armor pieces. Most armor pieces are found in optional pocket dimensions. These are not required for story progression, but are for obtaining all collectibles. For the trophy, you only need to acquire and equip 1 head, body, and leg armor piece. Overall, the collectible related trophies are quite simple, as 100% are not required to be found to get the trophies, and the in-game map will pretty much show anything that you need to find. Despite this, I recommend collecting everything the game has to offer. The final category of trophies are weapon-related trophies. You must purchase all weapons, but only fully upgrade 1. There are some weapon-specific trophies, such as getting 20 headshots with the Headhunter, or killing a certain number of enemies with different weapons. But none of these are too difficult or tedious, and will mostly be achieved from normal gameplay. Any you are missing can easily be done during cleanup or New Game Plus. Speaking of New Game Plus, completing the story a second time is not required, but you do have to play at least some, as there are 2 weapons that can only be purchased during New Game Plus. I do recommend playing New Game Plus though, as the weapons can now be upgraded to level 10 instead of 5, and have additional Raritanium upgrades for even more firepower and fun. Rift Apart has beautiful visuals, smooth gameplay and controls, and a wonderful story that as a longtime fan, I loved from start to finish. The Rift Tether mechanic to travel between areas in an instant showcased the power of the PS5 without being gimmicky, and the seamless transition between cutscene and gameplay was just amazing. Overall, the game is just a ton of fun, with great characters, visually stunning worlds, and of course, a wide variety of crazy weapons and carnage. The battles were never repetitive or boring, with so many different options for each battle. Each planet had optional missions that were often connected to trophies, but separate from the main plot, so there is a ton to do. The emotional storytelling and wonderful voice acting created a fully immersive experience, especially when combined with the haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, and audio output of the new DualSense controller. I recommend this game and achieving the platinum for anyone who is a longtime fan of the series or a newcomer looking to play for the first time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time for Platinum Review number 2.